Welcome back to the no man's land that is between Christmas and New Year. You might remember this gentleman's face from the track day angle see that we did. How good was that? I still play that video back and laugh.
You can see how the bleed off just helps.
So much better. That is the line.
Yeah.
When it's empty. Oh mate.
What?
Oh, what was that?
What?
That was so good.
Things just come together. They come together so spectacularly. It is just the best.
We are on a Porsche Friends Day Out, so it's really weird. The guys who are with us today, as you shall meet sporadically throughout the video, we all grew up as friends together when we were yay big. We all went away, did our own separate lives, and we've all come back Porsche owners.
Yes.
Which says a lot about Porsche, right? So today we're going on a sort of limbo festive drive to go and discover the dynamics of all of our wonderful cars, drink coffee, and be very merry together.
Cheers.
It is really... Hold on. There it is. It just keeps pulling. It keeps pulling. You run out of throttle before you're like... It's music! It's music! Oh, what? Oh, it's so crazy. You like run out of road before you run out of revs. Every time I get in it. Because right now, I've been really fortunate in that we've gone through this period where brands have lent us loads of cars to drive. Still got the 720S. Yeah. We've had the Phantom. We had the G-Wagon. We actually did have a Bentley Bentayga, but the conditions and the light was so horrific, didn't get to film with that, which was a shame. Long story short, travelling on top, I don't actually drive this car that much. So as a bit of context, to tell you how much I haven't driven this car this year, the last time that I owned the Gen 1 GT3, for the same amount of time, I did 20,000 miles. This year I've done 6,149 miles.
And we did Gumball as well. So
done Gumball in it, and the Supercars Club Arabia road trip in it as well. So the majority, in fact, half of those miles
they're done on road trip.
are done in 2 weeks. That's pretty crazy stuff. Anyway, the point is, when I get back in it, I'm just reminded every time how ridiculously good the GT3 is for the money, right? Now I know I'm not saying that they're cheap. Yeah, they're not cheap. But, in fact, coincidentally, I did a video a few weeks ago questioning, is the GT3 the best sports car in the world? And why are they called sports cars? Like, what is that?
After that should be called a sports car. That's not a sports car.
I know, it's not a sports car. Like, let's face it, these days they're fast enough and they sound better than any turbocharged supercar these days. Bang for buck, they're amazing. Like, what else would you go for in this price range?
You struggle.
This is a bit of a skewed question, isn't it? Because when they hit the open market, if you weren't fortunate enough to buy one from factory, aka list price, then they are up there with the sort of McLaren 570S territory.
Yeah.
Well, they were 170 grand.
Yeah, of course.
That was a very artificially inflated market. And then they decided to print these out. Do you know the Gen 1 of these is rarer than the Gen 2? Yeah. But anyway, that aside, let's go for factory list price. Around about 120 grand before bits. With bits, fairly well spec'd, 130, super spec 140. Yeah. Right, that was a little bit OTT. If you go for those pointless carbon fiber triangles, by the way. I mean, who would spec those?
Do you remember that?
I do remember that. They were amazing. I think performance per pound. Like, I kind of see this as the Nissan GTR of the sports car world.
Totally agree. And me being a massive GTR fan, I can exactly. I know where you're coming from as well.
Yeah. JDM boy, are you?
Honestly, when we did Gumball, we rolled through Japan. It was just like
you were in your element.
In my element.
And we were in the most quintessential British Grand Tourer going.
The DB11s.
We are about to head into the driving roads that I sort of grew up on. Not that I didn't live around here, but if you keep going out towards Bakewell, towards Chatsworth and that sort of area, there are some sneaky roads down there, which is in fact the area which I filmed the first drive of the F12 TDF. So we're going to head back there, we're taking some friends, and then we're going to get their reactions when we're driving on that road with these cars and this convoy this time of year. Very slippery.
Black shows up there at the worst.
We were just saying, right?
I
thought I was going to hide the video.
Right. We were just saying, all these expensive cars that I've driven this year, what more do you need? Really, man?
Yeah.
It's so good. By the way, I'm not sure you know how good your car sounds. Honestly.
Is it?
It sounds so
the
good.
exhaust flap open.
Yeah. When you came past, we had the window down, painting was filming, dropped a few cogs, it went. I was like, mate. He's had an exhaust on that.
I wish.
And you haven't.
And the mad thing, you went past, and then he went past, and I couldn't hear his car for yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it loud? Very loud.
Yeah.
We were just saying at the beginning of this video, Silverstone Day, full GP circuit, 105 decibels, kicked off.
Did it?
107 it runs now, which doesn't
now?
sound much, but apparently the difference between 105 and 107 is like it sounds like it's just 2 more dB. Apparently it's like double.
I want to raise the point of Porsche smell.
Porsche smell.
Sniff all the Porsches, I bet they smell the same.
Smell anything.
Does he actually want us to smell them?
The heritage is apparent.
It's that,
They are both of the same.
What is that? Is
I can smell your
You
eyes.
have to get pretty.
what vintage is this?
2006.
2006 vintage.
I'm gonna have to sniff your mid-engine yield.
I don't even know what I'm sniffing for.
Definitely.
What am I sniffing for?
Longed up. I can't
Oh,
smell
we're doing
anything.
it here, are we?
You can smell this
Oh,
similar
that
heritage
smells the
here.
same.
Yeah.
I can't smell anything.
And then smell mine. And
No,
you'll-
it does smell the same.
And then
What
smell
does that
mine.
smell? It's the weirdest
Porsche,
thing.
mate.
It's so true.
That's a bit of an off one.
Yes.
Same smell.
That is the same.
They do
as-
smell.
Smell of oil.
Why are we doing this?
But
It's slightly different.
they do all smell the same.
Anyway, let's go and drive a good road. Dirty daily drivers indeed.
I've got my dirty only drive.
We're gonna have to take these to a car wash afterwards. That'd be good fun. We're just saying, there's something deeply satisfying about getting these cars filthy.
Absolutely.
Just using them, you know?
That's what they're there for.
No
So we
garage
can,
queens.
right, clean me on the side.
Yeah,
later.
right, clean me on the side.
We don't buy these cars to keep them in the garage.
Exactly.
Whoever owned this before me
Yes.
bought
Kept it in the
to keep
garage.
it in the garage, and I bought
Did
it
he?
from him with low miles on to use.
To use it. Okay, so what would a road trip be without a spot of supercar shopping at the end of the day? I'm actually joking. We're not going supercar shopping, but we are visiting probably both Porsche and Ferrari dealership, mostly because they have my old Speciale in stock. So I'm gonna go and say hello to that car because it still has a very special place in my heart, and have a chat with the guys across the road at Porsche, and basically walk around with these guys and see what special cars stand out to us. But first things first, we cannot turn up to our Porsche dealership because looking like this. So we're going to pick from the menu. Let's go and discover what varieties of car wash exist and then see what we're all going to go for. This is going to be cool. I never thought I'd get so excited about a car wash, but we've just turned up at the right time that all 4 bays will be empty. So all 4 of us are going to be in here at the same time, getting clean. Things like this that make for lovely photo opportunities.
Once again.
Okay, so I just realised I haven't really spoken to you about the cars on our trip. So this is Nick's car, he hasn't had this too long. This is a Carrera 2S, specifically chosen as a 2S because he does like the more playful rear end. You might be familiar, if you watched this channel a while ago, I actually did a comparison with my Gen 1 GT3 and Chris's GT4, which is a fantastic video. You guys seem to like that one. This is Chris. For those of you guys who haven't seen him on the channel, he's only been on once, but he secretly loves it. You guys are familiar with this car, so I don't need to tell you about that, other than that it was filthy a minute ago. And then, conveniently, this is my friend Andrew's Carrera 4S. Now, he's been winning all day, because the amount of traction he's had has pretty much blown all of us out of the water. Just to give you an idea of the dirt, look at Chris's GT4. It's filthy. As I was saying though, I do kind of get this strange satisfaction from it, but yeah, all in all, it's a fantastic day, and I think there's something great, isn't there, about Porsches, that you can just use them no matter the weather. It's a perfect example of us really not treating them like garage queens at all. Now, I've known Nick my entire life, and there hasn't been a single day go by where this man hasn't been talking about owning a 911. And here we are, dream realised.
Oh, mate.
And we've just gone on our first road trip together. It's a very special moment. Anyway, run us through the car, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's so cool.
So it is a 2008 Carrera 2S.
That's the important bit, the 2S.
It's the summer driver's car. Obviously, I think on a day like today.
Andy's just cheating. He's soft. 4S's are for wimps.
I've had a few moments today where I was thinking 4S would have really done the job.
Would have been great.
Yeah, keeps on your toes, feels a little bit more exciting.
That's it, mate. It keeps you engaged. The 4S. Now, talk me through the body kit, because this is factory fit, but absolutely not standard.
Yeah, it's a factory aero kit, so obviously you get the GT3 wing, and you get almost a GT3 wing front splitter, but you don't have that kind of, this piece here.
The nostril vent.
That's it. And then this car's
term.
this car's had some aftermarket bits put on as well, so the rear lights are LED.
Yes, because this is Gen 2 997 lights.
Yeah, that's it.
But this is Gen 1.
Yeah, so it's a Gen 1, but it's had the Gen 2 lights on the rear and on the LEDs.
And the steering wheel.
The steering wheel is when I bought the car, the specialist who checked it over got a hard on over it. He was just like, he was just like, oh my god, that's a really rare steering wheel. I was just like, I'd like to put something Alcantara on it, but I kind of feel bad now, so I think I'll just have to leave it or change the wheel. But yeah, it's 3.8, 355, 290, 3 foot-pound of torque.
Yeah.
Feels like plenty.
And manual.
And manual, most importantly.
Tow.
Absolutely.
Interaction.
It's made for the job.
Right. Speaking of Porsches, let's go and shop for some more. I'm okay. Hey, what's that? Everything cool? Let's go! And that's the reason we come to places like this. Look at that. What do you think about that?
That's something that I would have.
That's a bit of his spec, for sure.
That's where
it is good.
Yeah.
We're just chatting spec here. This might be controversial. I would remove the GT3 RS livery at the bottom, but keep it on the wing. But we think together it's a bit too much.
But that is an absolute essential for me.
On the back. Yeah.
It has to be done.
But just so when you look out your wing mirror, you know you're driving a Porsche.
What you're driving.
All right, check this out. It kind of blew my mind that I flew this thing to Dubai, even when I owned it, but seeing it back here and knowing the journey it's had has been incredible. Every time I see it, I miss it. I do miss the car. It's very, very special. They've changed a few things. Come and check this out. I didn't pick it up at first, but my wheels were originally black, and these have been resprayed to sort of anthracite graphite grey. Kind of suits it, which is quite cool. Other than that, looking ship shape. But I do miss it. It was fantastic. It's done around about 9,000 miles, which is pretty much where I left off with the car. So it's been, well, it's taken care of, but yeah, seeing it back here again, all of the memories come flooding back. It's such a special piece of kit. And they're not going to make them like this anymore, are they? So if you're in the mood for a really individual Speciale, Stratton Wimso, everyone. Electrically adjustable, carbon-backed sports seats. Now, this might not sound like a big deal if you drive a family car, because every car has electric seats. But in a lightweight, stripped-out, track-focused GT3 car, this sort of thing's a luxury.
We could race.
I win. My derriere is lower than yours.
So if you had to pick one car
What?
in here right now,
One car?
if you had to pick a car to leave today,
Why'd you do this to me?
I said I was
Making me
going to. I
anxious,
told
man.
you I was going to challenge you.
Make me anxious.
I told you it was going to happen.
Probably that silver Gen 2 GT3 there.
It's a good call.
Come hither. These are the details that make RSs RSs. Look at the carbon detail in this, and it is featherweight. And the same continues on the roof, even though obviously you can't see that. But this roof as well, ultra light. This is me. I've got about 3 weeks until that is my reality.
I had that before I had a Porsche. Before
You
I could
had that
afford
before you had a Porsche, you
I
had
had
that.
the Porsche child seat, yeah, in the BM.
Okay, so this day has been so awesome. It was very unexpected, actually. It was last minute. We arranged this last night at about 10:30. It's been amazing. We didn't know where we'd end up. We've got the cars covered in dirt, found some amazing driving roads, and I really don't want it to end. It's actually only 4:30, but there's no time like the sun going down to end this wonderful day. As always, thanks for watching. I shall see you next time. Ciao.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6